Hello, this is Martin Phillips of Team Focus again. Following on from parts 1 and 2, welcome to part 3, Change, Transition, Emotional Rollercoaster, an important consideration of the Inspire 360 Performance Solutions Accelerator for programs and complex projects. For many years, I have found the emotions rollercoaster curve that follows to be immensely helpful to me to understand and guide the behavior of individuals and groups as they go through the inevitable paradigm shift. Firstly, let's take a look at the context of this. We all have our own ways of looking at how things should be done. Having that paradigm change and the expectation for us to act differently can take us on a change, transition, emotional rollercoaster. For example, changing school or workplace, being promoted or loss of something significant, say a job, or even a loved one. Programs and projects lead to change. This is typically their purpose. However, despite the intended benefits, there can be discomfort caused to both impacted stakeholders and to those responsible for implementing the change. We will now take a look at the graph, or roller coaster curve, that depicts the emotions often felt along the way of any significant change or new assignment, say a training course. There are two axes. Horizontally, time, days, weeks, or even months, versus vertically, perceived self-confidence of individuals and groups. There can be 7 noticeable emotional states for individuals or groups in journeying from points A to B. We start out at point A, typically with confidence and excitement. Then the other emotions kick in. Firstly, concern, shock, disbelief. A mismatch between high expectations and the reality. Secondly, denial of change. A temporary retreat, false competence. 3, awareness that change is necessary, and frustration at how to deal with the change. 4, letting go of past comfortable attitudes and behaviors. 5, exploration, new approaches and behaviors, lot of energy, frustration dealing with the new reality. 6, search for new meaning, understanding why things are different. 7, integration, incorporation of new behaviors, which is where we want to be. Note that the bottom of the curve is a danger point. It starts with a degree of frustration, and then possibly the temptation to quit and go back to the old comfortable way. Probably we've all been there. Further related aspects for consideration are shown on the next slide. Follow the horizontal line. Below the horizontal line, there's a feeling of being tense. Above the dotted line, we tend to feel good. And at the top of the slide, we go from well-being through initial shock, provisional adjustment, inner contradictions, inner crisis, to reconstruction and recovery. When planning and implementing business process change, it is important to consider these emotional impacts. The Performance Solutions Accelerator is structured to take these into account. This is illustrated in the next part, part 4, Process Transitions. But firstly, here's a light-hearted alternative look at the 7 key milestones of a project. 1, unwarranted enthusiasm. 2, uncritical acceptance of the assignment. 3, disillusionment and growing concern. 4, confusion, panic and hysteria. 5, search for the guilty. 6, punishment of the innocent. 7, praise and honours for non-participants. Please feel free to contact me at the coordinates shown here.